Beautiful day today. It is May 25th. Now, typically the bluegills are on the beds, but this year it's been a real cold spring. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out today and we're going to find out where those males are close to the shoreline, getting ready to make the beds. They'll be on the edge of the weeds, real tight in, feeding aggressively. So that's what we'll do today. We'll look for those weeds, especially where they spawn, and see if we can't find the large males. To find the bluegills today, we're going to use our fly rods. Now this is one that I just made here a couple years ago for one of my younger boys, and we're going to use the spider that we made. If you check out my website on how to make dry fly spiders at mwoutdoors.com, and see if we can't find them early males getting ready to come in, feeding heavy and aggressive, waiting for that water temperature to get warm enough to start making those beds. When looking to fly fish for bluegills in the beds, before the bluegills come on the beds, they're going to be in feeding. The males are going to be in feeding and looking for where to spawn. So find these lily pads close to a sand shore. When fly fishing for bluegills, whether they're on the beds or they're coming in to feed, getting ready for the beds, you do not have to be very far from the bluegills. So if you think you got to be good in a fly rod and throw 30 feet, 45 feet, you do not. 10, 15 feet is more than enough. As you can see right there. Right here from where these bluegills are feeding, we're 10 feet. Nice bluegill. You don't catch them all, but get right back in there and try it again. The outdoor adventure site is mwoutdoors.com, mwoutdoors.com. You'll see more adventures on fishing, hunting, apple orchards, just other outdoor adventures. Again, we are where we're catching these bluegills, maybe 10 feet, 15 max. Nice fish. A little different bluegill. This here is what we call a sunfish instead of a bluegill. A lot of pretty color to it. We're going to let this one go back. Most of these gills are running about 3/4 of a pound. No larger than that today. There are some nicer ones in here, but today they're running about all the same size. Okay, this is our normal bluegill right here that we go after. You can see the color on these. Now this one here is a little small, so we're going to put this one back. Nice bluegill. Again, see my video on how to make dry fly spiders. These things with a little bit of epoxy will last many bluegills, unlike the store-bought spiders that you go in at Joann Fabrics or a model shop or somewhere and buy 3mm foam rubber, yellow, black, brown, green, whatever you want, and you can make a couple hundred spiders out of one sheet, which costs you maybe $2. Beautiful day here, catching bluegills. You see the bluegills just starting to work in here, coming in to feed. Okay, here we got a double. Again, once you find them feeding, they're in the beds, they're as fast as you can catch them. Another nice bluegill we caught on a fly rod here. This is a spider we made. Oh, there was a big one. Right, there we have a bluegill on a fly rod. Not a real big one, this one. You see our spider that we made. We got a video on how to make them spiders. You don't have to keep rebaiting your line. Just use the same spider over and over. That spider will catch a lot of bluegills. Now we were going for about an hour and a half fly fishing for bluegills. We kept 20. We probably caught 60, 70. Just kept some nice ones here and then had some fun catch and release. Now if you're fly fishing and you get your lab with you, you may want to hold on to him when that loon swims by. He'll be back.